So let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So, in lesson 33, so we learned the passive bubble Pali. So, last time we finished how to form the passive verb and then how they are changed. So now, passive present participle. So those passive verbs also can be formed into the present participle. So to form the present participle here, so by adding the suffix mana to the passive base, our present passive participle is formed. Okay, and then it agrees with the patient or the object in gender, number, and case. So last time we learned the passive verb, many passive verb here you see. Okay, of them, the sum of them. For example, yeah, bonjetti. Okay, so bonjetti active verb, but bonjieti or bonjieti is passive verb. So to form the passive present participle, actually, so to the passive verb base, by adding the present participle suffix only mana. So we already learned the present three kinds of present participle suffix and mana and the ana, but for the passive for the passive only the mana suffix is applied. Okay. So we have the passive present participle. Okay. So now, so for example, yeah, passive verb is bonjieti. Okay. So from the that passive, we take the bonjia base. If we remove t, the remaining are vowel base, right? So to that, just mana is added. So at the time we have the bonjia mana. Okay. So now this one is present participle, that is why. So being eaten. Being eaten. So which is in meaning also here, you see. Desire mana being expounded, okay, and the being cut down, or being done, so in this way. But so it refers to the object, so patient object, that is why. So that so the present or passive present participle so refers to the object because of passive. That is why. So they agree in so gender, number, and case. So that is why here. So but then so bonjia man in this way. So that means so why a meal is eaten in this way? Why a meal is eaten, or maybe why a meal is being eaten. So in this way also, why a meal is being eaten. So in this way, many so D, C, D, and then D, C, D. So now D, C, Mahana. Okay. So being expounded. The same way, Garodi, that is, so he expounds, and then, so it is expounded. Here also, so he does, right? So kariyati, or maybe kayirati. So now kariya mana, or so kayira mana, being done. In this way. That is, we are forming the present, passive present participle here, you see. So at that time, how to use that passive present participle? So Bodhina Desya Mana Dhamma Manosa Sunandi. So man or people listen to the Dhamma that is being expounded by the Buddha. You see, is being expounded. Is being expounded. So in this way. So Bodhina Desya Mana Dhamma Manosa Sunandi. So man or people, so listen to the Dhamma that is being expounded by the Buddha. So now Desya Mana is more referring to the Dhamma. Okay. Desya Mana them. They have the same case and then the same number, the same gender. The same way here. So Buddhi Sena Cheja Mana Sama Rokha Bahusakuna Odeso. So Bahusakuna many bars Odesto flew away. Rokha from the tree. So that Rokha is modified by the so Cheja Mana Sama. So that Chejati also actually change that D. So he cuts down and also change the passive. It is cut down, and then so cheja mana. Okay, so being cut down. So from that bug, and then that cheja mana is modified to the roka. Roka is ablative case. That is on cheja mana also with the ablative case. Cheja mana sama. So that is being cut down by the man. Purusena, Cheja Mana Sama, Rokha or Rokhama, Ahusakuna, Ode. So many birds flew away. Okay. So very simple, not so difficult. Just to the passive verb base by adding the mana suffix. We have the passive present participle. So here the important one you need to remember is only mana suffix is applying for the passive present participle. But in present, active present participle is the tree suffix and mana and the ana, but here only mana. So that is important to remember. Okay, and then now, next one is, future passive participle or gerunded. Future passive participle or gerundive. So we have the three suffixes. Those are, dabba, and then aniya, and then ya. Okay, and then ya. So by adding to the so vowel base actually, maybe to the root or that one also two ways we have, you see. So gerundive is formed by adding one of these three suffixes. So dabba, aniya, or ya to the present active vowel base or vowel root. So two ways you need to remember here to form one is to the root. Those dabba or aniya or ya is added. Or another way is, active, not passive here, important, different from the passive present participle. The active vowel base. To the active vowel base, those dabba, and then so aniya or ya is added. Okay. So now here dabba also starting with the consonant. So ya also starting with the consonant. Okay, but aniya is starting with the vowel. Okay. So that is based on that information. Now related to the dabba suffix. Okay. So if so to the root, dabba suffix is added. So at that time, maybe such a assimilation will apply. So for example, so rukar to the dabba. So at that time, ra and da are assimilated as a dada. So that is we have the gadaba. Okay. The same way, so rugam to the rugam, daba is added. So at that time, so ma is leafio group, da is dante group. So to be the same group, so that ma is changed to the na. That one also assimilation in group. So now we have the ganda. So in this way. And then, okay, one more thing. So the meaning of the future passive participle, commonly we translate the meaning is, so what should be, maybe sometimes should be also, or who should be, what should be, and so on. So that sense, the meaning. So now, that is why, so that kadava means what should be done. So even though to the root God directly daba suffix is added, but the meaning is here should be done, should also like the future, and be done is passive. That is a future passive and then participle. The same way, Gandavan also what maybe what should go or who should go or what should be gone. Okay. So the meaning, and also here assimilation or change of consonant will apply there. All of that should be highlighted. And then now, so if the so the other root should be for example, root booch, and then that bar. So at that time, but here bar will change it. So root bar will become the o, and then ja da, so become the da da. So put that bar. So what should be eaten? Now, so from the active vowel base, and then that, so that bar is added at the time. So before the bar, it is inserted. So in this way. So for example, we have the bone jetty. Okay, so from the bone jetty, we take the bone jet base active, and then that bar. So at the time before the, that bar, it is inserted. So we have the bone G that bar in this way. The same meaning, what should be eaten? And change that D. So change the and the that bar. So it is inserted. So change the that bar. What should be? So cut down in this way. So that is related to the daba suffix. But so for the near suffix, we don't need to change anything. The near suffix also, okay, let's see. So daba suffix here. And then the form is near suffix and ya suffix. Okay, just to the root directly added. So now, okay, so, and to the root, daba and niya and ya, but to the active vowel base, only daba suffix added. Okay, only daba suffix added. And niya and ya are mostly to the root, but daba is both to the root and then to the active vowel base. So that is one here. And niya and the ya. Those niya and ya are to root. So niya or ya is added in this way. Okay, now niya. So rukar and then niya. So now we have the garaniya. Because of this ra influence, so without dante not change to the retroflex now, only that one. Okay. The same meaning. So what should be done? So Rugam, and then Aniya. So Gamaniya. Okay. So what should be gone? And then so Rubuj, and then Aniya. So U become the O. So Bojaniya. What should be eaten? Okay. So in this way. So nothing change here. That is here Garaniya, and then or Ya is another one. Okay, later I will. So now Garaniya and the Vajaniya and Bodhaniya, so Gamaniya. Okay. So so for example, so Rubu with the Daba, Rubu, so with the Daba. Okay. Actually, so that Rubu is under the active vowel base. So Bawati, okay, and then Bawa base, and then Aniya. Oh, sorry. So E insertion and the Dabba. So Bawi Dabba. So that is what should be. Only what should be. Okay. And the same way here with the Aniya suffix also. But with the Aniya suffix is to Rubu. Okay. So now Aniya. So because of this U, there's such a change. So Bo will become the O become the our, Bawa. So in this way, now finally we have the, so Bawaniya. Okay. The same meaning what should be. But now, so with the ya suffix, so to the root, and then ya is added. So at that time, maybe radical vowel, root vowel, changing as, so R to R, and then so E to A, and then U to O, etc. Maybe E also to the A, U also to the O. Such a change. Okay, in this way, what happened? So, and also, now, for example, So rukar and the ya. So, a is changed to the a. So we have the karya. From the karya, so here, before the ya, e also inserted, even though, to the root, such a e insertion can happen. So we have the kariya. Okay, kariya. Also the same meaning, what should be done. And then another example is, so for example, watch, to see, and then yeah. But here, so what, yeah, okay. But so such a change. So jaya become the jaja. That one also we already learned the under the passive form. So that is waja. And then so actually this vowel also change to the long. So commonly actually waja in this way. Not just short one. Maybe typing mistake here. Only waja. So what should be said? Actually, okay. Waja, extreme, not that one. Not in the end. That is the other one, not waja. So actually, waja should be such a, long one, not short one. Short one is another meaning. You see, experiment or dunk or something. You see, another meaning that waja is. So, but not included here, or maybe in other dictionary. Yeah, this one. Waja, wajagedi. So here you see waja. There's, bia ado, yupa biosu ado. That is what should be said, actually. What should be said here also. Actually, what should be said? What the, so that is a, typing mistake. Actually, it should be long. Waja, it should be long. And then, we did that. So another form is here boja. Bojanga or the no, not that one. Boja. So rubu. Okay. Rubu and the ya. Okay. Rubu and the ya. So but here, even though without vowel, so rubu is change to the bo, u become the o, and o become the hour. So bawa. So in this way, we have the bawaya. And then later, so wa ya become the wa, and then wa become the baba. So we have the baba. Baba. So who should be? Who should be? That means literally who should be, but later the meaning is Baba. Who should be? Who's worthy one? Baba, Ababa. So that is from the root boot, and then here Gerundive, and then related to that one. So able or capable or fit for, but literally who should be, but later change, able or capable or fit for. So Baba. So who is fit for higher knowledge, higher truths? The Ababa means unfit for higher truths. Ababa Bogala, Ababa person. So even though it's founded, the Dharma is founded by the Buddha, so he cannot be, Sodabana or something. Such a one is called the Ababa. Or maybe some person who are not allowed to enter the Sangha member, who should not be a monk, religious monk. Then such one also Ababa Bogala or something like that. Okay, so now these are common way to form the future passive participle. So to form the future passive participle here, so to the root dava, aniya, or ya can be, but to the active vowel base only the dava. Okay, now, so to the root when dava suffix is added, such a assimilation or change of consonant happen like the ra, dava, and so on. But to the active vowel base, daba is added because the daba is inserted. Yeah, bonji daba, chindi daba, and bawi daba, and so on. But aniya and ya suffix are only to the root. So gar and aniya, garaniya, gam and the aniya, gamaniya, and then bush and aniya. But here vowel changing bojaniya, and bu and the aniya. So bawaniya in this way. So to the root ya is added, that a common root. So so here gar and ya, raya cannot be assimilated. That is why is inserted. So gariya. Okay. But what and the ya, so wajya, such a vowel change, and bu and the ya, so who become the o and so on. Such a change. Bawaniya, bawaya, and baba, and so on. Okay, these are common. But some rule, some special rule, they have only a single sound, monosyllabic root, like the ending in the vowel. So those roots ending in the R. So root ending in the R. So we add the ya suffix. So at that time, for example, here, that R is changed to the A, and then so that single ya become the double ya, such a change. Okay, this R root ending in the this R is changed to the A, and this ya will become the double. So for example here, so root da, and then ya. So we have the D ya, okay, and then root maybe nya, and then ya. So we have the ni ya, okay, and then so root ba, and then ya. So we have the b ya. So d ya is, so what should be given? And yeah, so what should be no? And Bea also, what should be drunk? Okay, what about another root? Yes, da, nya, ba. Okay, da, nya, ba. So, uh, so under this one, so rukam, and then yeah. So kam ya, and maya become the mama. Okay, gamma. Okay. So now, such a special change with related to the yeah surface. Okay, yeah surface. Okay, now let's see in Parliament easy. So the usage of the here you see, finding out the root is changed to the A before ya, and ya is reduplicated. So here D ya and become the D ya, Ni ya, B ya. Okay. And also the other one is, okay, let's check. C ya, yeah. That's C ya also, Sharia. Okay, no, oh, not this one. C is another one. A better answer. Maybe C. Yeah. So you see, now this is actually a bed or couch. That one also actually future passive form actually, but later using as a noun. Using as a noun. So for example, in this way, many noun form can be seen. So for example, root seat and the yeah, that future passive. Uh, so here, E is changed to the E, and then yeah become the double. So now see yeah actually adjective, but we don't use as an adjective. So the meaning of see yeah is so passive actually, but here intransitive root. So what should maybe on what or where, because this is intransitive. So something where should line. Oh, sorry. Should line down. So from that sense, later, so that see ya, so adjective, but with the feminine gender sign. So we have the see ya. So at that time, it is feminine now. Okay, that means, a bed in this way. So such a noun also can be seen later. So, but originally from the, that future passive participle form with the ya or something. So later, and also you see many noun form. So, so Cardania, maybe Bojaniya. They are using, using, hard food and solid food or something like that in the dictionary. Kija, Boja, Bojaniya. Sorry. And then, so Kardaniya. Kardaniya is fit for eating or hard food or sweet meat or hard food as in now. Okay, new time now. So, and also, those are, root, card, and then aniya. Okay, and then, so root, booch, and the aniya. So the same way, those are root, card, and the ya suffix. So at that time, here da ya become the jaja. So we have the kija. The same way, root booch and so ya suffix here jaya become the jaja. So we have the boja. Okay, who become the o also. Now, those one can be seen in the dictionary as a noun. Kija. So kija actually adjective, but using as a neuter noun, gerundive form or adjective, literally to be mean, but as a, as a noun, solid food. And boja also, boja and solid and other food in this way. You see, that boja also. So boja is gerundive or future passive form of the bojedi, to be eaten or eatable. But with the kija, so what can be chewed and eaten? So using as a noun in this way, kija, boja. Okay, so salt gruel also, you see. So in this way, from those, here the point I want you to remember or to understand is, some nouns come from, derived from this way. So using that gerundive suffix, a future passive suffix, we have, okay. And then now usage of those. Sometimes gerundives are used impersonally. So, that future passive participle is here you see at the very beginning, the meaning of that one. So here, who should be or what should be in this way. So for example, now using, so, so Bodo, Dhamma, DCD. Okay. Now DCD we use so DC Dhabban. Okay. DC Dhabba. Okay. At that time, so the Bodo Dhamma DCD means the Buddha so expounds the Dhamma. Okay. But now, so Dhammo, Desidabo at that time, Dhammo in this way. And so Buddha becomes the Bodhina as a passive. So now the meaning is, so the Dhamma should be expounded So bind the Buddha. So in this way. So commonly, here, so agent with the instrumental case. So that DC double also future passive participle. So refer to the object or patient. Okay. So but sometimes that so so that DC double can be used as a impersonally. So without referring to the Dhamma or without the same as the in object in gender, number, and case. So that one is called here impersonally. So sometimes gerundive is impersonally used. So output in neuter gender singular. So here you see Maya Ganda Ban. So actually now so gerundive used as used impersonally. Okay. Now so actually get D. So he goes. But with that gotcha dates, we have the Gandab. Maybe, for example, Kaman Gachadi or Sunday. He goes to the village. Okay. But that, so Gachadi, we use the, Gandaba. Okay. Gandaba. But using, as an impersonally. So at that time, so, takes neuter gender and a singular number. So neuter gender singular number. So that is that kind of so at that time, for example, Buri Sena Gandaban. So in this way, but so that means a man just should go. So in this way. But not Gandabo. Okay, Gandaba in this way can be seen. And the same way, Maya and Gandabam. So at the time, I should go. So in this way. And the same way, the other verb. So Bawadi. Okay. Bawadi. That one also. Commonly, these two roots can be seen as such a, impersonal usage. So Bawi that burn in this way. So Buri Sena. So Bawi that burn. So that means a man so it should be or maybe a man is evil or something, yeah. And then so Maya so Bawi that ban. That is not very strange. Not in English, not in other language. Even in Myanmar also we don't use in this way. But Pali, rarely in this way can be seen. So I should be in this way. Commonly, actually, so aham, bawita bo or buriso bawita bo should be like that. A man should be, but not like that. So instead of using, so when that So gerundive is used as a impersonal verbs. So it takes neuter, gender, singular, and the, so agent is with the instrumental. So like here, Buddhisena and the Maya. Also here, Buddhisena and the Maya in this way. So that is right here. So Maya Gandaban. So it should be gone by me. That means I should go or I have to go. So and it doaya A1 Bawidaban. So you should be like this in this way. And also here, locate the absolute. I say, can me, can that be when a work should be done? Or that is also okay. And then now next item is so passive form of the causative. That one, last time we already so taken here. I already explained at the very beginning to be consistent with each other. So now passive, and then what is it? Yeah, you see. So causative active vowel base. So to that, by adding the ER, Yasati and E inserted and D. So at that time we had the causative passive form. We have the causative passive. So that one we already, that is one here. That information. So Karabidi is so causes to do, causes somebody to do. But in passive, so we take the gara be base, after that ya surface, and then e is added. So that is why gara biyati. Gara biyati. The same way cheda beti, and then cheda biyati. And desa beti, so desa biyati. So, and then in that passive present participle, also causative passive present participle. So from that, so karabiya after that mana. So karabiya mana, we have the so causative passive present participle or something like that. In this way, just by adding, yes. Desabiya mana and the Garabiya mana and Chedabiya mana. So Desabiya mana in this way. So we can form that. So causative passive present participle. Okay. So and then later just syntax, the usage of some word. Okay, now we finish. So 189 paragraphs. Okay, now time's up. So, okay, any question? Okay, Damadra.
Good evening, Bante. I just want to share the gerundive. This grammar is very interesting. I will share with our Dharma friends here, because you can find it in the Dhamma Chakra Pavatana Sutta, isn't it, Bante? Yeah? The first noble truth, second noble truth, third and fourth noble truth. Idang tukang Arya Sajang Paringayan.
Yeah, right.
And then the second paha tak bang. You see, these are very good examples.
Right.
Satika tak bang, and then Bhavi tak bang. So just share with the class like that. Yeah. Bhavi tak bang. Yeah, very interesting.
So Brainian is, so brief refers, root is actually Janya. And the ya surface. So R is changed to the A and the ya become the dava. And the Baha Daban is Ba briefcase. So root but Daba surface. And the Sichika Daban also actually Tawa Sachi and Rukar and the so Daba surface. So here instead of using a simulation, here, so R is changed to the R. And then Bawi Daban is, so from the Bawi base and the, Daba. So here you see commonly, Daba is added to the base. So before the Daba, it is inserted. But that Baba base is ending in the A. It is not inserted. They say Daban. Oh, yeah. I made mistake. So not DC Daban. DC Daban should be one. Yeah. One example I provide. DC Daban. Oh, not there. Actually, DC Daban. So to the base. So DC and the Daba. It is not inserted because base is ending in the Daba, ending in the A. So DC Daba industry. Or maybe another example. I write down, made mistake. DC double. Okay. Okay, so any question?
Thank you, Bante.
Welcome. Okay, hello.
Yes, Bante. So for the lesson today, Bante, first of all, that in the future passive participle or gerundive, we learn that it can be the root and it plus with tappa, aniya or ya. So yesterday when we learned about the passive verb, it's also coming from the root plus with ya. So in here, it also have the root plus with ya, but it will be in the gerundive. So in the sentence Bante, if we have the verb, the root plus with ya, and then that we have to define whether it is the passive verb, the normal passive verb, or it is in gerundive. So in that situation, yeah.
Actually, in the passive verb, we don't use only base. Commonly, always together with the verb termination, right? D and so on, where we added.
Sorry, Bante, I have not yet got it.
You see in the passive, with that passive is ending in the verbal termination, you see? That is
Yeah.
why, even though yes, a bit jetty, but so passive verb is definite verb, but gerundive is declinable, can be changed. So deyo, deyan, deya, deye, deyena, and so on.
Yeah, I see. So it don't have the verbal terminations of the passive verb there. It's just
Right.
ending with ya only. So that's why it will be in gerundive. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thank you, Vante, very much. For the second point, Vante, it is also for the gerundive, Vante, when we add with the suffix tapa, so the root, if the root is ending with the consonant and it add with the tapa, so that it will change. It have simulation there. Yeah. Previously, normally we learned that if the root ending with a consonant and then it ends with another suffix beginning with a consonant as well. So normally that the consonant of the root will be emphasized. So it means that the consonant of the verb will be dominate. Another suffix consonant will follow with the consonant of the root. Yeah. But in the situation with the suffix tapa there, we learn that it follow with the consonant of ta in tapa. So it's different of the principle, the previous principle, and why it is like that, Bante.
This tapa is a kind of the declinable one. So based on that tapa, so we can see, this one is future passive or gerundive form. We need to know that. So because the meaning is very changed. So and also that is like the here. So that is like the past participle. Past participle, you see. Yeah, in the way of forming past participle also such a changing. So for example, so Ramana is drop or Ja is Jada become the Tata like that. So exactly the same as the past participle suffix.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thanks, Bante.
Okay, here you see. So when the subject tapa is added to the root as well as the verbal base, so treat it as the same as the do, like the infinitive, but not just in the do, as a past participle also.
Yeah, it means
and
that like
changing.
or ta as well.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thank you very much, Bante. For another point, Bante, it is with the gerundive. Sometimes it will have the function as a noun, and so it may be that the same word, but it may be functions as the verb in gerundive, or it may function as a noun. So how we can understand or how we can recognize in that context, it will carry the meaning of the gerundive as a verb, or it will carry the meaning of the noun, Bante.
So you should follow the contextual meaning. So firstly, you should check in the dictionary, this one can be used as a noun or not. So at that time, two possibility. So gerundive meaning is possible or noun meaning is possible. So you need to check that.
Yeah. So we check the meaning in the dictionary. And then we also look closely in the sentence to define which function it is for that word.
Right.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thanks, Pante. And the last point, Pante, it is with the point of Gerundive. It's used impersonally. So in here that I have not yet understand that what does it mean by the case of impersonally it mentioned in this situation, Pante?
Okay. So commonly, you know, that gerundive is passive form, right? So passive form is the same as the, you know, past participle. So that is why passive refers to the, for example, at the very beginning under the, you know, passive verb sentence structure. So we already, what is it? Here you see, in the passive verb, so object is with the nominative, agent is instrumental, okay? So at the time, so that, and also here gerundive, the information, what is it? So here you see, with the suffix added to the stranded radical vowel, information, not included here. Okay, so while it should be explained that one. So, okay. Now, so gerundive is, you know, passive. So that is why its pattern is a passive pattern. So subject or agent will be with the instrumental, okay, and then so its object will be with the nominative, and also that gerundive itself also with the nominative, because the same as the object. So that is why, you know, one more example I show you. So both day na, so damo, okay. So they say that ball like this. That is common usage. That is personal verb or passive pattern. But when it is used, you know, as a impersonal verbs or impersonal, okay, here. So gerundive, so impersonal. So at that time, subject or agent, so will be with the instrumental, and then it object, so will be with the accusative. So that gerundive itself, so will be with the neuter gender singular nominative.
Yeah.
So in this way, so at that time, example, so both day na, so damn man. So they say that ban. So here damn is actually accusative case, but they say that is because of neuter gender singular, that is nominative case. So in this way, that is, you know, just possible example just to, you know, just you to understand But rarely in Pali, so such a form can be found, can be seen. So other than just to understand that one.
Yeah. And the meaning, Bhante, for these two situations, what is the difference there, Bhante?
Okay. So
Yeah.
now the meaning is here. So the Dhamma should be expounded so by the Buddha. But here, according to the Myanmar Nasia, actually should be so expounding. So the Dhamma, so by the Buddha, that is just following Myanmar translation. But for the possible way into English is just look like the active, even though it is passive. Because when I check some, rare sentence found in the Dipitaka, so most of the English translator, they translate just as the active. They translate in this way. The Buddha maybe should expound the Dhamma in this way instead of the passive.
Yeah.
So that is even in Pali easy also, you see here under the example. So in here, so Maya Gandhaba. So actually literally it should be translated, it should be gone by me, but later I should go at act it, you see.
Yeah.
I have to go. The same way here also, Daya Ewan Bhavidaban is just you should be like this, act it. Even though here Daya, but as a subject, you. Even though Maya here as a subject, I, in this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you very much, Bhante, for all of the guidance. Very detailed on this point. Yeah. Thank you very much, Bhante. I finished for my class. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Ashley.
Good evening, Bhante. I just have a little point in the example in item 184 in the book. I would like in example, I would like to ask that I find out in here in the first line, the main verb is sunanti, is mean in the present, and the second line in utte sum is mean it in Irish in the past. So even I found that in here it's not a sequence of the verb between the passive present participle in the sentence with the main verb. So I understand that passive present participle here is just you said an adjective only and describe the status of the object. Is it right, Bhante?
Right, exactly.
Okay, thank you, Bhante.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So, any question? Okay, so no more. So let me start here by saying sadhu. So sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you very much, Bhante. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Bhante. Good night.
Good night. Welcome. Sadhu.
Yudite Bante Surajane Sukihotu. Start to learn some Pali
Sukihotu.
words.
Thank you very much, Bante. Good night, Sukihotu.
Good night, Sukihotu.
Good night, Bante. Sukihotu.
Good night, Sukihotu.